Hey guys, today is March 5th and I'm going to do another LeetCode Daily Challenge. So let's start. Yeah, yesterday's problem, I feel like I was just lucky to have done it, so hopefully I understand this one a little bit better. Okay. So we're given a zero index 2D integer matrix of size n by n with values in range 1 to n squared. Each integer appears exactly once except a, which appears twice, and b, which is missing. The task is to find the repeating and missing numbers a and b. Okay, maybe I just draw it out because it's a little confusing right now. But let me draw this out. So if the grid, they're going to give us a 2D array, I guess 2 by 2, right? So it's going to look like 1, 3, 2, and 2. And we're expecting the numbers from 1 to n squared. And since n is 2, we're expecting 1 to 4. We're expecting the numbers 1 to 4 inclusive. So there's our 1, there's our 2, there's our 3, but 4 is missing and 2 appears twice. That's why we're doing 2 appears twice, and 4 is the one that's missing. So for our result, we're doing whatever appears twice right here, followed by whatever is missing. Okay. So whenever we want to see if we already saw something, a good thing to do is like use a set, because a set kind of keeps track of like our history. So okay, we could use a set, or we know exactly what to expect, right? We know the numbers from 1 to n squared. So what we could do is create like an array of that size and then just loop through the grid and fill out the frequency. Then we want to find the min frequency and the max frequency, because the min frequency will give us whatever number is missing. The max frequency will give us whatever appeared twice, because everything else appears once. So I think I'm going to do that way. So first n is equal to the length of the grid. And maybe I'll call it a bank, which is just an array that is going to be of size n squared. So if we are expecting 1, 2, 3, and 4, the array is going to be of size 4, but it's going to be indexed 1 off, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. Which is okay, because we'll just shift it later. Or I could do +1, or I could do n squared +1 right here, and then just have them all be 0, and then I could just say that bank at 1 just appears one time, so that it doesn't get in the way of anything. And then now we can just put a 0 here, and then it's actually going to be of size 5, but all we care about is 1 to 4. So okay, we'll do that. Now just traversing, right? So for I in range n, for j in range n, the bank, so grid at ij is going to give us some value, and that value should be an index into our array. So it would be the bank, which now that I think of it, maybe not bank. I'll call it frequency to be more clear. How many times it appears. So that value appears plus 1. Okay, that's good. Now we just want the smallest, which is going to be our A is equal to the min of freq. Wait, wait, we want like frequency dot index at 0, whatever appeared 0 times, and then B is the frequency index at whatever appeared 2 times, and then we could just return A and B. And I might be calling this wrong. Let me see. So I don't know what's going on. It's always good to just print out the frequency so that I see what's going on. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, actually, maybe I'll take this away and really just give it this n squared. So the frequency at the grid minus 1, just like that. So 1, 2, 1, 0. 2, 3, 4. So first of all, we want the thing that appears twice. So I kind of messed this up, right? This should be A, and then this should be B. So it would look like this. And then furthermore, I'm off by 1 because I ended up using 0, 1, 2, 3 to represent them. So now that I have 1 and 3, I really need to shift all these numbers over. So this needs to be plus 1, and this needs to be plus 1, right? So now instead of 1 and 3, this is actually 2 and 4 because our result is 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that since we're at index 1 and 3, that correlates to the numbers 2 and 4. So this should work now. Okay, let me submit that. Awesome. Yeah, so this is just n O of n. Or O of n squared. Yeah, I think it's O of n squared, right? Because we're doing n once and then n twice. And then everything else is just constant. So just O n squared. And then we're having n squared space as well, just to hold that grid. So yeah, not a bad problem. Just a couple different ways to do it, I guess. I was also thinking we could use a set. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching.